5,000 games industry workers have already lost their jobs in 2024. The number of layoffs is already over half the total announced last year. Yeah, this is, like I said just a little bit ago, it's a very, very dark look at what we're dealing with this year. And we thought last year was bad, you know. I thought last year was bad. You know, every day we would read, you know, especially the last half of last year. It was like, man, every day we would do video gaming news before we would play games. And it was every day, almost every single day, we would read about more layoffs, you know. And my big hope was that would not kind of roll over and be a prominent thing we would have to deal with in 2024 as well. And it's even worse. It's even worse. We're only not even a month into 2024, and we've already surpassed half of what we even dealt with last year. It's just such a beatdown, man. The number of games industry job losses announced in January is already more than half the total job losses in the entirety of last year. Technical artist of Farhan Noor's website, Video Game Layoffs, has been tracking confirmed games industry job cuts since the start of last year. According to the site, an estimated total of 10,500 games industry workers lost their jobs last year. I knew it was somewhere quite close to 10,000. At the time of writing, the estimated total for 2024 on the same site currently stands at 3,770. That is probably going to be more now. Can we pull this up? Yeah, it's up. It's up now above 5,000, 5,600. So this was not including, I don't think this was including the Microsoft stuff. So now we're up to 5,600. You can see it right here. Right here. So this article was not even, yeah. So this did not include the Microsoft stuff. So, oh, no. Okay, so it did. My bad. So I just needed to keep going further. I apologize. However, today's news that Microsoft is laying off 1,900 staff from its video game division means that when the list is next updated, it will total at least 5,600 layoffs. This means the total number of layoffs in 2024 as of January 25th has already reached 54% of last year's total layoffs. It was revealed today that Microsoft's cutting around 8% of its overall gaming division, which has around 2,200 employees, a total of around 1,900 employees. Again, look, I really truly think that to an extent there will be rehire on this front. I think an amount of what's happening here is that Microsoft is doing some restructuring for Activision Blizzard as a part of this acquisition. They've been putting Activision Blizzard under a microscope. They're taking a hard look at what needs to be done to revamp this company, turn them back into something, you know, that Microsoft wants them to be and that I want them to be and have wanted them to be for a long time. I'm hoping that's the case here anyways. Do I think that all 1,900 are going to be, you know, filled again? Probably not. But I am hoping there's at least going to be an amount of rehire on this front. We'll just have to wait and see. We can hope, right? On Tuesday, Riot Games also confirmed that it was laying off around 530 staff. Earlier this month, Unity announced they were laying off another 1,800 employees. According to a GDC survey, around a third of developers say they were impacted by layoffs at their workplace over a 12-month period. Over 3,000 developers surveyed, 35% said they were impacted by layoffs during this period. 7% were personally laid off. A further 17% said colleagues in their department were laid off, and 11% said other teams or departments had layoffs. That's a crazy look at what's going on in the industry right now, man. Very, very, very wild. I always hope it gets better. Oh, man. I always hope it gets better, but I mean, it's hard to see it right now, isn't it? It just seems like it just continues to get worse and worse and worse. So again, dude, I know I'm struggling this morning. I'm sorry, guys. I hate to yawn in front of you guys because I know that it can be a brutal thing to you know, I'll be making you guys yawn and everything too. So I am sorry. I do hope that you know, anybody dealing with job loss figures out something very quick that is more fulfilling and better. Grass is greener and You know, I hope we can quit reading about this stuff pretty soon. It's good to know about it, and I don't mean that I don't want to see it anymore. I don't want it to be happening. That's what I mean. I don't want it to be happening, man. Ferret, sorry about the yawns, dude. I'm just tired, bro. I'm just tired of seeing the layoff.